This happened to me last year. I haven't told anyone yet. Not because I'm scared they won't believe me, but because I'm scared someone will. I, 28 male, was dating a girl named Elise, 26 male. She was soft-spoken, a little quirky, and the kind of person who cried during phone commercials. I really liked her. We'd only been together for 5 months when she invited me to spend a weekend at her parents' place in upstate New York. Middle of nowhere. Pretty, but dead quiet. No service unless you stood on the old swing in the backyard and tilted your phone just right. The only weird thing? Right before we left, she turned to me in the car and said, "Just don't ask my dad too many questions." She said it like someone warning you about a sleeping bear. Like it wasn't a joke. I laughed. "He one of those conspiracy guys or something?" She didn't laugh back, just looked out the window and said, "No, he's just different." Okay. The house itself felt like stepping into a time capsule. Not dusty, not old, but too perfect, pristine. Plastic on every armrest. Couch cushions covered in fitted vinyl. Even the carpets had those runner paths. It was like they were trying not to touch anything. Like everything in the house was for looking, not living. Her mom greeted us at the door. Jittery, too smiley, hands twisting in her apron. She hugged me like she hadn't had a guest in decades. Elise's younger sister just nodded from the kitchen and disappeared upstairs. No hello. Then I asked, "Where's your dad?" Elise's smile faded. "He's resting." I never saw him, not once. But every night, her mom would prepare a full plate of dinner. Meatloaf, potatoes, peas, like straight out of a 1950s cookbook, and walk it to the last door at the end of the hallway. It was heavy, thick wood, with a sliding bolt on the outside. She'd knock once, softly. Wait 10 seconds, then slide the plate under. Not a word said. 10 minutes later, the plate came back out, empty, clean, like it had been licked. I didn't ask, not that night. But there was another thing. At exactly 7 p.m. every evening, the whole family, Elise, her mom, her sister, would excuse themselves from whatever they were doing and vanish to their rooms. No explanation. Just 7 o'clock hits, and they're gone. Elise would say he likes to watch a show alone. The show? Star Trek. The Next Generation. But not just that, the same episode. Every night. The Inner Light, she said. I didn't know much about it, but apparently it's the one where Picard lives an entire lifetime in 20 minutes. Anyway, I got curious. One night I stayed in the living room. I sat on the couch, turned my phone to silent, kept the lights off. At exactly 7 p.m., the TV turned on. Automatically. No remote, no hand. The Star Trek theme started playing. But something was wrong. The colors were off, like oversaturated, like someone had turned up the contrast to 1,000%. The lighting was weird too. Harsh shadows where there shouldn't be. Everyone looked just a little wrong. Picard's eyes lingered too long on the camera. His lines didn't match the original script. At one point, I swear to God, he turned directly to camera, not in character, and whispered something. I couldn't hear it. The audio was crystal clear the rest of the time, but that part, silent. His mouth moved, but nothing came out. I stood up, moved closer to the screen. That's when it froze. Just glitched, mid-scene. Hard freeze. The image twisted, and the camera zoomed into static. Not TV static, but a swirling black and white mass. Organic. Then I saw it. A face. Not human, not really. Just a smooth stretch of skin, featureless, pressed from the inside of the screen, like someone trying to break through glass. Then came the knocking. From the basement. 3 knocks. Slow, heavy, then silence. I jumped back. The TV turned off, like someone pulled the cord. I backed into the hallway. Elise was sitting on the stairs. She wasn't surprised, not even scared. She looked at me with these hollow eyes and said, "You stayed past 7. Like I broke a rule. I didn't sleep that night. Every creak sounded like footsteps. Every shadow in the hallway felt too still. At one point, around 2 a.m., I woke up and heard whispering. I got out of bed and saw Elise's mom standing in the hallway, alone, facing the wall, eyes closed, whispering something over and over. Like a prayer, her fingers were twitching at her sides. When she noticed me, she stopped, smiled wide, then walked away without a word. I asked Elise again the next day, "What's with your dad? Is he sick? Is this some kind of cult thing?" She stared at her coffee and said, "He's not sick." Then what? She looked up and her voice dropped to a whisper. "He's watching." Watching what? She didn't answer. I left that afternoon. Elise hugged me at the car like she'd never see me again. And she was right. We stopped talking after that. She didn't return texts or calls. Her social media went dark. But that last night before I left, I looked closer at the TV in the living room. It was a 2004 Sharp CRT. No smart features, no HDMI, no USB, no internet, and it turned on by itself. I tried to forget about it. Told myself it was just a weird family, just a glitchy old TV. Until last week. I was in a thrift store looking for cheap furniture for my new place. And there it was. Same model, same screen, same fake wood finish. I don't know what came over me. I bought it. Maybe I needed closure. Maybe I wanted proof I was crazy. I took it home, plugged it in, turned it on. Static. Normal at first. Then, I walked away for a minute, just to grab a drink. I came back, and there were 3 knocks on my apartment door. Sharp. Hollow. I opened it. No one was there. But when I turned back toward the TV, the static had stopped. The screen was pitch black, except for that same face, pressed up against the glass, watching.